Are you one of those people who are swept away by the edgy TV hit shows and want to give do-it-yourself a try? Do you fancy yourself wearing yellow hard hats and carrying a hammer and flashing your reflective bomber jackets? In the beginning, I must say that this could give you the most returns, and as more control gives you more opportunity to make things more efficient in the whole process of acquisition, renovation, operation, and then selling your property. But as you scale and have multiple investment assets which are located in different geographies, this is going to get very cumbersome, trust me. And aren't we talking about building passive income? The whole idea here is to have your money work for you than the other way around, and not trying to add more work on yourself. So let me walk you through some of the pros and cons of DIY investing before you decide to dive into it. Do-it-yourself, aka DIY, is a great way of making the best bang for your buck, because this means that you're spending most of your time and effort in every aspect, like identifying the right market, spotting the perfect property, finding the right brokers, lenders, contractors, property managers to manage your property, and then of course screening your tenants and placing them in your property. Now, the work doesn't even stop here. This is just the beginning. If you are a busy professional, you are going to run out of steam eventually as soon as you start scaling. Now, this is the least passive way of generating wealth. So you're exposing yourself to most of the risk alongside with the benefits of owning and managing your asset. Now, what are some of the advantages of DIY? Since you are in charge, you have a lot more control on how efficiently things are done at every stage of the process. So, for example, your ability to shop around on selecting the materials that you need for any kind of repairs. Definitely in DIY, you can control your cost if you manage it well and you're aggressively negotiating. And of course, the benefit from the upside goes completely to you. Now, what are some of the challenges of DIY though? You might experience beginner's luck and hit a home run on your first one, and then you might get the sophomores jinx, just like in a casino. You make it big on one table and then you lose it all on the next. So as a sole DIY investor, you will be capital and labor constrained and might risk all your capital on a single deal at a given time. So most likely it is a single point of failure situation and could wipe you completely. So remember that it's a hyper-competitive market and really depends on what kind of a market you are in and how many big players are competing with you. Good deals usually are gone with a blink of an eye. Now, many times you are not accounting for unexpected expenses and risks while renovating a property, which might later turn out to be more than just cosmetic fixes. And it is extremely draining once complex issues start coming up, and they could be foundation issues, termite issues, roofing problems. So this could be a nightmare. So you have to be extremely cautious and remember that as a sole project manager of your property, even if you hire the best contractors and property managers, they will expect you to sign off on all the decisions before they can take action on it. So before you sign up for any DIY project, you have to make sure that you have the time and the appetite for the amount of work that is needed. Watch out for my next series of videos explaining the different ways of investing in real estate in detail.